Thank you. Too kind. Too kind. Appreciate it. Get that camera set. Oh, yes, yes. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day this Tuesday in August in 2020. I'm Master G. I'm your host. This is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. My little co-host Fitz, who you may or may not recognize from the thumbnails or if you've tuned in before. It's just a little Boston Terrier, 8 months old. He wasn't feeling it today. We were getting him ready. He was like, yeah, I think I just want to run around. So we left him out. It's just going to be me flying solo unless he makes an appearance. You might be asking yourself, who's this guy? Who's this guy with his gold rim glasses, his shiny shirt and his suit? It's the very same Master G. Why am I wearing this? This is my sleazy Vegas suit. Because today we're going to be playing a game called Vegas Dream. Released on the NES in 1989. Probably one of the earliest forms of gambling games, right? So fake money meant to simulate the casino experience. This was probably one of the earliest ones. There were some other gambling games that came out in the NES era. A game called Casino Kid comes to mind. We'll feature that one day. And inexplicably, that game has a sequel, which is actually kind of rare. Casino Kid 2, because you just couldn't get enough casino action from Casino Kid 1. Vegas Dreams is kind of unique. It's got some interesting elements, but on the whole, we're just going to be fake gambling today, guys. So I'm looking forward to taking it easy. It's not quite midweek here if you're joining us live, but you know we film these episodes live. You know I don't play these games beforehand. I barely ever test them. I have no idea what I'm getting into. We experience them together for virtually the first time on each and every episode. Thankfully, this strikes me as a game I don't need to be anxious about. Because after all, it's just 4 casino games. You got your blackjack, your roulette, your slot machines, and Keno. Those are the only 4 games. So we're just gonna take it easy today. We're gonna have a nice cocktail designed for the game, and we're just gonna gamble. We'll see how far we get. See how much money we can rack up in about an hour of gameplay. If you've never been with us before, I said it all. I'm a collector. I collect the NES games. I realized one day, I woke up, I realized I had about half the collection, and probably about 90% of those games I never played, other than to test to make sure they worked. So I did not want to become that type of collector, so I thought to myself, you know what? I work a long, hard day in the office. When I get home, I want to play some Nintendo games, and I want to share them with you. So we are on a quest to feature each and every game from the Nintendo Entertainment System library, one per episode of the NES Happy Hour until we get through each and every one of them. This is number 47 on our list, so we have quite a long way to go. Each episode we feature a specialty cocktail designed by us. I have some support here. We make some graphics, we make a recipe, we give it a funny name. Every cocktail we make, virtually every cocktail we make, is unique to the show. Recipes we imagined, designed, inspired, and shared with you. And I'm going to drink one on each and every episode with you. This is how I unwind after a long day at the office. This is my happy hour. I'm going to make that cocktail for you. I'll show you the recipe. Then I like to share the original game manual. You'll see that behind me. So we'll go through this game manual today. I mean, it's not that special. There's not a lot of fun cartoons. If you were a kid, you probably didn't get this game because, it's probably not a game marketed towards children. If you were an adult, you probably know all the rules of these games already. But we'll take a look at the manual nonetheless. It's an important part of the game preservation and history, and I want the NES Happy Hour to be a record of each and every element of these games. After we're done with that, we'll take a little break. We'll be back with an hour of gameplay, all live. Anything can happen. Sometimes that cartridge doesn't work. We are playing on original hardware after all. We'll try to get an hour of gameplay in live. We'll see how fast I lose all my starting chips. And maybe we'll see if we strike it rich today. We'll take it easy together. We'll joke. We'll chat. Feel free to chime in if you're watching live in the chat. Say hello. Make yourself known. When we're done with that, an easy cocktail recipe, an easy manual to get through, and an easy game for me to play live on the show, we are going to get to our bar trivia challenge, which is one of my favorite things, one of my favorite parts of the NES Happy Hour. We close each episode with 5 bar trivia questions of increasing difficulty, all multiple choice. But still, I like to think I'm a good trivia master. I like to think it's very difficult to get all 5 right. I've heard from folks who are fans of the show that they've done it once or twice, but it is uncommon. And I will say today's bar trivia question may be a little more difficult than the average bar trivia on our show, so you'll want to stick around for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, folks, here it is. Vegas Dream. The box art, you've seen it up on the screen, shows you what games you can play. Those are roulette, slots, blackjack, and Keno, which is basically just like a lottery, like the Powerball lottery in the U.S., if you're familiar with that. On the back, not too much here. Vegas Dream, bring a casino home to your living room. That's what it is. Up to four high rollers can play blackjack, roulette, Keno, or slot machines. Odds are you're going to love Vegas Dream. And that's it. This is a HAL America game. We're going to be going to the fictional HAL Palace Casino. I think that's what it's called. You know, it is what it is. It's just a fictional fun gambling game. If you don't want to lose all your real money at your casino of choice. All right, folks. Oh, wait. Before we do the manual, let's share the cocktail recipe. Whoop. There we are. The Mr. James. Now, this cocktail is a simple one. It reminds me of all those fun Vegas well drinks that the cocktail waitresses bring around and offer you for free sometimes. It's just a little bit of bourbon and Red Bull to top it off. Garnish that cocktail with a cherry, and you have yourself the Mr. James. Now, why is it called the Mr. James? You'll find out when we get to the manual. Mr. James is a mythical figure in today's game. Oh, we see one of our fans checking in. Okay. Well, it's nice to have you. Come back, watch the video when you're done. It will be posted on the YouTube channel if you cannot attend live. So no worries there. We'll be doing Mr. James today. I'm going to have a drink. It's a good one. The Red Bull will get you wound up. It's basically named or similar to the Vegas Bomb, right? Which I believe is Crown Whiskey. Canadian whiskey, and Red Bull. So Mr. James is a figure in this game. He has some element of you're trying to win a bunch of money so you can meet him or something. I'm not sure. They try to put together like some kind of loose plot, so it's not just you messing around at slot machines. There is kind of a loose plot, a story element to this game, if I am to understand correctly, where you will meet other people in the casino and they give you advice, I think, or something along those lines. You're trying to turn your initial starting money into some other element. Mr. James is like a high roller, I guess, at the casino. He either kicks you out or welcomes you into his group if you earn enough money, and that's who he is. All right, folks, if you are not of legal drinking age wherever you may reside, Fitz and Master G do not condone underage drinking on this show. So do not mix yourself up one of these cocktails, however tempted you may be. Instead, why don't you have a look at our non-alcoholic cocktail alternative for Season 3, the Just Say No cocktail. This one will be featured later on in Season 3 when we play Narc. I'll be drinking this one along with you. We will only have a non-alcoholic cocktail for that game. It'll make sense when we get there. But this one's a delicious one. I've already tried it out. So go ahead and whip yourself up one of these. Get yourself a glass, fill it up with ice, put a ½ ounce of cherry juice, ½ ounce of fresh lime juice, ½ ounce of simple syrup in that glass full of ice. Stir it all up, get it all nice and cold. It's just a sugary, sweet, delicious flavor bomb. And then you top the whole rest of the glass off with your cola of choice, and that will make you like a cherry limey cola. It's actually fun to make. It's very refreshing to drink. And, it's non-alcoholic. It is Fitz approved. So go ahead and make yourself one of those if you're at work, if you're going to work, if you're going to bed, if you don't otherwise care to drink. We try to cover all our bases here on the show. I want you to participate with me. I will be drinking the alcoholic drink from today, the Mr. James. Probably too much Red Bull in my system. That's a good one, though. Cheers. I'm going to be wound up by the time we're done with today's episode. All right, folks, let's get into the manual. I don't want to waste too much time on this. I just want to get to the gambling. Ooh, camera went a little fuzzy. So I better back up so I stay in focus. Yeah, it's a manual that's going to explain how to play the 4 games in today's episode. So I will share it with you up on the screen. There is the cover, Vegas Stream. It is this very manual I have in my hand, scanned into the computer, for you to enjoy at home. You have your official Nintendo seal of quality. What a great game. Take care of your game. You don't want your slot machine game to get damaged. We'll skip through that. You got your table of contents. Up to 4 people. That's interesting. That's an interesting element. You could get your NES adapter and get 4 friends playing all at once. I guess you're essentially competing, but I mean, really only one player, I think, can play at a time. So I guess you just take turns, pick a game, place a bet, and then the next person goes. I don't really know. But let me set the scene for you. You, along with up to 3 friends, are setting off on a trip to Las Vegas. Once you get there, you will be given a stake of $700 whole dollars with the chance of increasing it to, that's right, $1 million. You can challenge your friends or the house in blackjack, roulette, slots, or keno. In the course of playing the game, you will be approached by all kinds of people. Players looking for side bets, hustlers looking to take advantage of you, chances for romance, strangers with hard luck stories. You have to size up each encounter and decide what would be to your best advantage. So will you realize your dream of making the big money, or will you return home penniless? Only time and fate will tell. So like I said, there is some element of story mode to this game. It's not just straight gambling. You know, they gotta hook you somehow. They gotta make it unique somehow. One Spot. One Spot contains the same 4 games as Vegas Stream without the frills. For those who want... If you ain't got time for story mode, I guess there's a straight-up gambling mode where there's no fluff, no strangers approaching you, no story mode, no objectives. Just pick a machine and start gambling. That's One Spot mode. I think we're going to do story mode, obviously, for the show because that's a little bit more fun. But if you want your gambling straight, no chaser, One Spot is the choice for you. Oh, there's the controller. Start button starts the game. Select button chooses which game of chance you would like to play or calls up the sub screen. B button passes on a round, so I guess you can play roulette and not bet anything and it'll still spin. You just pass on that round or something. A button enters your bets. D-pad, is pretty much how you control how much you want to bet, where you want to place it, whatever it is. And let's go. Starting the game. So press the start button. Displays the game select screen. We're going to play Vegas Stream, not One Spot. Story mode, of course. And then we will start the game. Yada, yada, yada. And then when you get into it, you just pick your game. So we'll play all 4 today. Maybe we'll get hot on one. We'll see. Oh, you get to enter your name. Okay, so we got character mode. I'll enter my name. I'll be Mr. G. Master G, maybe, if there's enough characters. And then presumably you can save it. I guess there would be save states then? Is that what I am to understand? If I want to leave and come back to my casino later, keep the money I had before, perhaps? I don't think it's implicit in this manual, but perhaps that's the case. All right. You can press like button at any point to get access to this sub-screen. This tells you how much money you have. And it has commands. Game change. Oh, so press select when you're tired of playing one game, you want to switch to another game. Got it. Game stop. Oh, it gives you passwords. So password save states. That's an interesting element of this game. If you want to quit, say so. They'll give you a password to write down in your manual. You can come back and enter that password later, pick up where you left off. All right, good, good. Money change. What is money change? Well, money change is on the next page. Money change mode makes it possible to loan money back and forth between players if you're playing with your buddies. I'm not today. It's just going to be solo, so nobody's going to be loaning me any money. Not today. I got my $700 and that's it. Continue and password to continue where you left off. Easy peasy. All right, folks. Blackjack. The object is to accumulate cards that add up to as close to 21 as possible without going over. Face cards all count as 10. Number cards count as whatever number they are, and aces can be either 1s or 11s if you are unfamiliar. In Vegas Dream, this Nintendo game version of Blackjack, all player cards are dealt face up. Dealer cards deal one face up and one face down. That's pretty normal. Player may elect to receive an additional card by hitting or standing. They can stay where they're at, no new cards, whatever your total is, that's what it is. There is no limit to the number of cards you can ask for. The dealer must hit 16 and stand on 17. So if the dealer has 16 or less, they must take another card. If they have 17 or more, they must stay. So they won't take another card. Your objective is to beat the dealer. You want to get as close to 21 without going over. If you go over, it's a bust. You lose automatically. Blackjack, an ace and a face card, pays extra on your bet. In the case of a tie, all bets are draw in this game. If the dealer's hand is closer to 21 than your hand when you have both stood, the dealer wins. If the player goes over 21 while you're taking new cards, the dealer wins. That means you lose all your money. If the dealer shows an ace face up and another card face down, you can opt to purchase insurance at half the price of your original bet. If the dealer ends up not having blackjack, that's an ace and a 10 card or a face card, then you lose your whole insurance bet. If they do have blackjack, you get extra money paid off on your insurance bet 2-1. Completely separate from your original wager. Now, you can also double down in blackjack. If the first two cards you get add up to a 9, 10, or 11, you may double down. Player doubles your bet, receives one more card face down to be uncovered after the dealer finishes their hand. You may also split. If you receive two of the same exact card to start, you may opt to double your bet, split each pair into two. So if you get like two 10s, you can split. You double your bet, you have 110 and 110, you get to play two hands at once, essentially. It'll give you two more cards, and you can play two hands at the same time. All right. What else do you need to know about blackjack? First, place your bets. $1, $10, or $100 column up and down to select your dollar amount. So presumably you can bet up to $999. We'll see when we get into the game. After you place your bets, cards are dealt, and you see what happens. Roulette's a little bit easier to explain, folks. If you've never heard of roulette, you basically pick a number, spin a wheel, ball lands on a number. You might win, you might lose. It is the oldest casino game still in operation. Consists of a layout on which bets are placed, a revolving wheel divided into 38 equal parts into which a small ivory ball can fall, designating the winner. The odds vary greatly. You can pick how you want to bet, and we'll explain that on the next page. So, here are your options. If you put your bet on one number out of the 38, say 14, and the ball lands on 14, the payout is 36 times your bet. Now, you can also bet on the line between two numbers on the board. So if you look at the letter B there, it straddles two squares on the board. I don't know what two numbers they would be, but maybe it's 14 and 15. 14 in the top square, 15 in the bottom square. That is how you would bet on two numbers. If either of those numbers come up, your payoff is 18 for one. 3 bets, 4 bets, you can bet on any number out of 12 because it's divided into 36 with 0 and 00. You can bet on half the board, numbers 1 through 18 or numbers 19 through 36. You can bet that it will be an even number or an odd number. You can also bet that it will be a black or a red. Each number on the board is either colored black or colored red, so you can bet on the color of the number that comes up. Additionally, the 0 and the 00 are neither black nor red. So if you bet on black or red and the 0 or 00 comes up, you lose. And those are your odds. So, potential to win a lot of money in roulette if you're lucky. And then, of course, slot machines. I feel like most people watching the show know what a slot machine is. It is the ultimate in simplicity. You put in a coin, you pull the lever, the drum spins, and you wait and see what happens. If 3 of a kind appear in a row, you win. This is a very simple slot machine. You need to get 3 in a row. That's the only way you win. Pull the lever, see if you can get 3 in a row. Jackpot bar, payoffs of up to 1,000 to 1 are possible, so there's potential for a jackpot. You know, it's slot machines. We'll play some slot machines. It'll make sense when you see it. Oh, here we go. Winning combinations. 777 gets you 1,000 times your bet. Bar, 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 200 times your bet. If your 777 are on the hit line, it's 10,000 times your bet. You want to match up the shapes, the bells, the Liberty Bells, the I guess those are watermelons, some very oddly shaped watermelons. Whoa. Lemons, grapes, I think, and then cherries. Everybody knows the cherries from the slot machine. And then you got all the different bar combinations, different ways to win, you know, to multiply whatever your bet was when you pulled and spun it. And then, of course, Keno, which is basically just a lottery like Powerball. 20 numbers are picked between 1 and 80 at random. You, the player, can pick as many as 15 numbers and decide how much your bet is. Then the house draws 20 out of the 80, and you try to match as many of them as you can, just like you would in like a lottery. Depending on how many you match, you can win some of your money or win some money back. If you match all of them, obviously you win a tremendous amount of money. One spot on a dollar bet plays $3 if you get one of the numbers right. 2 on a dollar bet plays $12. If you pick 15 numbers and all 15 numbers come up, a $1 bet is worth $50,000. So maybe we'll play some Keno today when we get bored and I just want to drink my cocktail. Pick some numbers, we'll see what happens. Regular old lottery. And that's it, folks. Compliance with FCC regulations, the HAL America Limited Warranty, and the back cover. There it is, folks. That is the Vegas Stream Original Nintendo Entertainment System Manual. I see some folks join us live in the chat. I am glad you are here for today's episode. We're going to get gambling in just a minute. I had a different screen up on my monitor, so I didn't see you live. I apologize for not giving you, our loyal fans, the recognition you deserve. But we're going to get into the gameplay in just a moment. I'm going to take a short 3-minute break, though. You can get some snacks. You can make that drink recipe that keeps appearing above me if you want. Use the restroom. Get back here in about 3 minutes. I'm going to fire up this console behind me, and we're going to play Vegas Stream together. The NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We will see you in just a bit. Alright, folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour. I'm glad you're still with us. I'm going to fire it up, say a little prayer to the NES gods. I got my Vegas suit on, my gold rim glasses. I'm looking real sharp. Ready to get my 1989 NES gambling on in Vegas Stream. Oh, there we go. First try. Looking real good. Looking real pink. Did not expect it to be so pink. Okay, let's get off of that screen because my face looks ridiculous in the webcam. Alright, Vegas Stream, one spot. Wait. I think there's like an intro. Alright, we're going to look at the pink again. Because I'm pretty sure if you leave this go, there's a neat little intro where you're like on a plane flying. I want to set that up. Look at this. I'm so pink. It's just like all pink in my face right now. I'm pretty sure there's an intro here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this is pretty cool, right? You know, flying around. I'm on my plane in my window seat, getting ready to go to Vegas. Kind of sounds like that plane is crashing, if I'm being honest. Not a good sound. Not a good sound to hear. Is this it? Is this going to do this? How long should I let this go? Like, have we landed yet? What's going on here? Alright, forget that. We're not going to see the end of that. We're just going to go do our gambling. It's time. Vegas Stream, start. Okay, name entry. How much spaces do I have? Oh, I have to do Mr. I can't be Mr. Master G. I'll just be Mr. G. Mr. G it is. Alright. Should we start with blackjack? Let's start with blackjack. Alright. Alright. Let's start off with like a little $5 bet. We don't want to blow it all at once. I'm going to be tempted at the end to just do max bet on every hand. So we'll start with $5. Ooh, 20. That's good. That's good. Hit? No. Stand. What do we got, dealer? Bust! Woo! I don't know how many fans of our show are gamblers and how many fans of the show are underage and do not normally gamble. I don't have too many gambling experiences in myself. There was like a popular wait, no. There was a popular racetrack, like a horse racetrack, that got a casino license where I grew up. And when I was in my early 20s, and still lived there, oof, I would go there. They got a casino license and got like slot machines, but that was it. I went to Atlantic City in New Jersey when I was, this sucks. Dealer's got a 6, so I feel like the right move is to stand here, right? Dealer shows, is that a 6? Dealer shows a 6, so she has to hit. We'll stand and see if they bust. Come on, 16. Ooh, that hurts. Yep, that's okay. I went to Atlantic City in New Jersey when I was 21, and that was like a first thing to do. Now you can gamble. Go to Atlantic City and gamble. And I sat at a limit hold'em poker table for like 12 hours. I had like all my meals and whatever like $200 or $300 I started with. I left with pretty much the same. You know, it was fun. I got to like watch sports on the big screen all day, but I didn't really win a lot of money or lose a lot of money. I just chatted with people and got free drinks and free sandwiches. It was neat. It was a good experience. All right, it's time to go big. I'm feeling it. We're gonna $25 on this hand, guys. Ah, 16. What do you think? Yeah, I've never been to Saratoga. I'm actually down here in Tennessee now in my life, and actually pretty close to where the Kentucky Derby is held. Like I could drive up there in like an hour, a little over an hour, I think. And I really kind of want to go to a derby while I'm living here. But my racetrack was Penn National in central Pennsylvania. Oh, here we go. Story mode. Mr. G. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but there is someone to see you. Do you wish to meet? I think I do. Come this way, please. Watch your step. The stairs are rather steep. It's a weird thing to say. This is a message from the Norman Law Office. God. Did any of you know this was coming? Alright, this is a message from the Norman Law Office. One of our lawyers met with Mr. G last night and approved the inheritance of $5,000 to Mr. G from the guest's grandfather. 5 G's. 5 G's in my pocket, like that. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place a $750 bet on this one hand of blackjack. You ready? Come on, blackjack. Give me an ace. 9. Do I double down? Or do I split? Can I split? I'm splitting this. Dealer shows an 8. Hell yeah. Alright, so what do we got? A 19 and a 16. I will stand on the 19. Do I stand on the 16 though? I don't know. I don't know what the actual advice is. I'm gonna stand. It's probably to take a hit. And it's 17. Alright, so nothing exciting happened. We won one hand, we lost another. We broke even. Should we do over? Do over. Alright, let's do a do over. Since that was a wash. Another 700. Oh, 6. What is with these 6s? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! What do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? I'm a gambling man. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit. Ah! 22, a bust. Oh, I would have lost anyway if I stood. See, that's tough. That's tough. At least I have a cocktail here to drink. It's a good one. All right, no, let's get out of here. How do I game change? All right, we got 5 Gs. Let's head on over to the roulette table. All right, what's your lucky number? Who's watching? Give me a number. What's your lucky number here? I'm going to start with a single bet on 17. I will bet any roulette number or combination you tell me to. Just shout them out. But we're going to start with $100 on 17. Get real crazy. Are you ready? That's it. That's all I want. How do I make it go? Do I hit start? Is there a... Do I just, No, it's not start. Do I hit B? Oh, you hit B. 17, come on, 17, come on, 17. There it went. I saw it. Oh, I don't think so. Sucker. I'm a sucker. Ooh, 23. Alright, guys, what do you think? Wait, you gotta show me the whole board? I remember what my bet was. Yeah, I get you. 23. Thanks. Oh, that's really slow. What's it doing? No, return. Oh, look, he's got a martini. Oh! Another guest! Mr. G, excuse me, but could you change this $5 bill? Could I change a 5? Like for ones? Hell no, I'm a high roller. I only carry hundreds around. When I'm in the Vegas casino, I only got hundreds on me, brother. Sorry. Don't be stingy. It's not being stingy. It's change. It's 5 ones for 1 5. Not being cheap. I just only carry hundreds. Ooh. Uh-oh. Here's the news. Last night a man was arrested for pickpocketing. The man would ask for a change and then steal the victim's wallet. This game is so racist. You saw it. I did not make this game. I'm just playing it. I'm just along for the ride here. Alright, alright, alright. Let's think about this. Let's go... Let's bet on 1, 2, 4, or 5. There we go. $100 on 1, 2, 4, or 5. Go for it. How do we do it? Go for it. 1, 2, 4, 5. Single digits. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, did you see that? I got it. Yeah. Hit, baby. I don't even know what the odds are. Probably 9? 9 to 1? Does that sound right? 9 to 1? I think I got $900 for that bet. 900. Count it. Nice. Whew. Alright, alright. I think we'll go the opposite. 31, 32, 34, 35. That's my wager. Another 100. 31, 32, 34, 35. Get it. Get it. Is that it? Can we see it? This isn't as fun as I thought it would be. Like, I wanted to see, like, the whole wheel. I can't even tell what... You know, because it's the anticipation, right? You see your number going around, and, like, the ball gets close to it, but it doesn't fall. And then it comes around again, it gets close again. But, like, the way they do the animation, I can't really tell what any numbers are. I think it's all just random. Disappointing. Mr. G, may I ask you a favor? Blue hair. Ooh, I like your blue hair, lady. Will you lend me 200? I will. I will lend you 200, because I like your blue hair. I'll never forget your kindness. Thanks, blue hair. Appreciate that. Uh-oh, here is the news. Last night, Mr. G received $1,000 in cash from Mrs. G. Baker. Apparently, Ms. Baker borrowed some money from Mr. G and won a large amount. The money was given as a token of gratitude. Such a good guy. God, I'm such a good guy. Alright, let's pick one more number. One payout. I'm going to bet $380 on 17. It's my lucky number. 17. 36 to 1 odds, 38 to 1 odds. Here we go. 17, come on, 17. Oh, 16! We were so close! We were so close! Oh no! Devastating. That's alright, we got $6 grand in our pocket. We started with 700. Man, how nice would that be? I would love to have $6,000 in my pocket right now. Alright, let's game change. Time to play some slots. I'm thirsty and slots are kind of... Ooh, $100 slots? Jackpot bar? I'm a high roller, baby. How much is it? No. $100. Alright, so I guess the jackpot bar, only the middle line counts, maybe. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm betting $100 every time, though, I'll tell you that. Pull it. Oh, it's just bars. Oh, that's boring. Does it remember my bet? Oh, it doesn't remember my bet? Oh, I thought I could just sit here and press B over and over again and have this nice cocktail. Another loser. That's alright. Pull that wheel. Here we go. Bar, 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 bar. Oh, bummer. Alright, fun music. Made me think something was gonna happen. But nope, it was a fake out. JP bar. Oh, that's the jackpot bar. That's what you want. You want to get 3 of those. Jackpot bar. Bar. Killing me. Can't hit today. Oh, oh. Is this a girl? Here's this girl with her awesome 80s haircut. I love it. Good evening, Mr. G. Oh, don't be so frightened. I'm not frightened. I've been watching you for a while. Okay, now I'm frightened. Now I'm frightened. I wasn't frightened, but now I'm frightened. You're really lucky, aren't you? May I join you? Let's do it. Join me. Oh, I'm so happy that I met you like this. Is she a hooker? Is this a prostitute? Did I make a mistake? It's almost time for me to go, but will you see me again? Sure. Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright. That's it. I'll see her again. Someday. I hope I hit something on this slot machine here. I'm not hitting anything. Whoa, she's back. Mr. G, I'm so happy that we could meet again. I think I've fallen in love with you! She fell in love with me! Will you take me as your partner for life? What? I just met her. I just met her one spin of the slot wheel. Maybe it's true love. Yes, I will. Oh, I'm thrilled that you will take me for your wife. I just got married. I just got married in Vegas. Uh-oh. Mr. G was married to Ms. Sophie. The wedding was held at the Howe Palace Hotel. The hotel has decided to give them $5 grand as a wedding gift. Boom! Alright. I got $5 grand. And I'm married, apparently. I didn't realize you could get married in this game. Is that an objective? I mean, it's realistic. I'll give them that. You know, everybody always accidentally gets married in Vegas, right? Isn't that what happens when you've had one too many of these? I mean, they're just trying to recreate the Vegas dream experience, I guess. $100. I'm not leaving this slot machine until I hit something. This is brutal. Bar, bar, bar. 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 Is that worth something? That's worth something. Okay. I guess if you match any 3 of a kind, you just get a little bit. Alright, well. Who's this cop? Man, the cop shows up when I get paid out. Alright, 12 G's. I mean, I think, you know, we've hit something. So let's switch it up. Let's go play some Keno. Keno. This is never a game I would play in a casino. I don't understand it. It's really just a lottery, is it not? Select numbers 1 to as many as 15. There's my lucky number. Anybody else have a lucky number? Anybody playing at home? Want to shout something out? I've always been partial to the number 12. And the number 63. And the number 50. And the number 80. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick a bunch of random numbers. You know what I'm gonna do next time? I'm gonna make like a design, a little pixel design on the board here. 77 sounds lucky. That's all? That's all of them. Alright. Do it. Do you just go end? End. Oh, I got a bet. How about a cool G? A cool G on this Keno ticket. I'm doing it. The winning numbers will be announced. 36, 21, 57. Oh, we got 1! Got 2! 3! 4! 5! That's probably pretty good, right? What's that equal? How much do I win? I need to know! I need to know how much I won! Did I not win anything? Did I win? I don't know if I won. Did I win? I mean, 5 numbers should count for something, shouldn't it? I don't understand Keno, apparently. No, it did not count for anything. Hold on, let me look at the instruction manual, because I have the instruction manual. Alright. So, in the game of Keno, if you do 15 numbers, if you pick 15 numbers on your ticket, you have to get at minimum 6 just to get your bet back. If you get 7 numbers, it's 7 times your bet. 8 numbers 20 times, 9 numbers 100 times, but 5 matches on a 15 number choice gets you exactly nothing. I'm doing it again. Let's get 7. We need to get 7 numbers. Off to a good start. Not finishing strong though. Ooh. 3, 4, 5. Give me 6. I get my money back. Oh man, lost it all again. I just lost $2,000 at the Keno. At the Keno, what is it, a table? The Keno board? Mr. G, did you know that there is a wonderful show tonight? Is this Sophie? Is this Sophia? Or whatever my wife's name is? I don't remember what my wife's name is. I didn't, but I love a show. Well, I don't know who this is. Is this my woman? She wants to take me to a show, and look, something you need to know about Master G. He's a sucker for a good show. I love the musicals. I love the theater. I'm down for just about anything. I think they're a blast. I don't know if Pink Hair is the woman I married a minute ago, but I can't turn down a show. I'm going. Oh, that's great. You mean you'll escort me? Let's go. It's already beginning. Oh, a little cabaret. Here is the news. Last night, there was a theft at the Howell Palace Hotel. Oh, I got robbed. She set me up. She set me up. Oh, she set me up. Pink Hair. You gotta watch out for Pink Hair. An unsavory character, that one. Down to $5,000, guys. I'm gonna make one more Keno bet, hoping to make it big. Another $1,000 on the Keno board. Hook me up. I just got robbed. I just got straight robbed. I need to have a conversation with the hotel security. If it's that easy to break into my room and rob me while I'm away, I question their security. I would like to speak to the pit boss. I would like to speak to a concierge. A manager, perhaps. Two out of 15. We are not lucky at Keno. This is where we got robbed, too. Alright, game change. Let's go back to blackjack. We got some cash. We can be blackjack high rollers. Maybe we'll bet $250. How about $250 a hand? Ooh, a 5. Of course you're gonna give me a 5. Oh, 14. Ouch. Ouch. Hit. Bust. One up, one down, baby. I was done anyway. We had a good run. Now we're getting unlucky. Oh, a 9. That's good. I'll take a 9. I'll hit on that. Double down. I can double down on this? No, I'll just hit. Yeah, good thing I did. 14. 16? Alright, we'll stand. Because the dealer shows a 5. She'll flip a 10 and bust. 13, 18. Of course. Of course. Of course! Oh my god, you know what? Everything went downhill after I got married to Sophie or Sophia. Oh, here she is. Good evening, Mr. G. Oh, don't be so frightened. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is deja vu? Isn't this the woman I just married? She's been watching me for a while. You're really lucky. May I join you? Yeah. Yeah, you can see me again. Was that not my wife? That was the same girl that I just married. Whose name I don't know. Peculiar. That was peculiar. Tens. I'll split on that. Blackjack on one. 15 on the other. I'll stand. Dealer shows a 3. Marriage will do that. Marriage will do that. Ever since I got married to Sophia, it's been all downhill since then. All downhill. Master G is not married, if you must know. Oh, she's fallen in love with me all over again. All over again. This game seems... Okay. I'm already married. Am I not already married? I'll marry her again. I'm gonna marry her again. Maybe she won't find out that I'm already married. Maybe it's her twin. Maybe it's Sophie's twin. Now I have 2 wives. I married Miss Sophie again. Let's write that down. Her name is Sophie, not Sophia. Sophie. I've married her twice. We got remarried. You know, to like renew our vows from 5 hours ago when we got married the first time. Another $5,000 wedding gift. Boom. Alright, this game has some charm to it. I do appreciate what they're trying to do, even if the execution was not quite right. Not quite right. I think we got a hit here. Oh, 21! Yes! Alright, let's bet $250 here on the table. Then, after we're done, we'll head on over to roulette. We'll play some more roulette. Oh, blackjack! Count it! My luck is turning around. Alright, so maybe your first marriage is when everything goes downhill. But your second marriage, that's when your luck has changed. That's when it's turned around. Don't tell anyone I said that. Alright? I'm gonna get in trouble. I have a lot of married friends. I am definitely gonna get in trouble. Alright, roulette. Yeah, let's do roulette. Let's play some more roulette. There's old blue hair. Alright, what do we like? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bet 300 on 33. 200 on 22. And 100 on 11. Roll it. 11, 22, 33. Those are the numbers. What do we got? That look promising. 19. That's not a winner. That is not a winner. All right, we gotta get smarter. We gotta get smarter with our roulette bets. Let's start doing this. Oh, here we go. Pink hair's back. You know that there's a wonderful show tonight. How about going together? All right. I have to pause here for a minute. And just because the game did not remember that I had already married Sophie, and then when I married Sophie again, I got another $5,000 reward. Does this mean that it just repeats? Like, am I going to get robbed again if I go with her? Or could the outcome be different? Is the programming for this so poor that, like, once you memorize the hair colors, you know, don't go to the show with pink hair because you'll be robbed of $5,000 the next day? I have to test it. I'm going with her. I told you I'm a sucker. I'll pay $5,000. Let's just go to the show. Surely it can't be that simple. Like, all the sprites have the same outcomes. If I get robbed of $5,000 again, I get robbed again. All right. I didn't lose as much this time. I only lost $4,512 somehow. Very inexplicable amount of money. Okay, so pink hair invites you to a show and robs you. Sophie marries you over and over again, and you get $5,000. And sadly, the other sprite tries to pickpocket you. So don't change his 5. Alright, 32, $100. Black or red? What do you like? Should we bet against ourselves, or we'll bet red? We'll bet the same as our number, 100. So a red, we get our money back. A 32, we get $3,600. I think it was red. Did you see red? I saw red. I think it was red. It's red. Dude, not 2 19s in a row? Are you kidding me? What are the odds of that? Do the math. See, then it's break even. So, you know, you do your 50-50 break even bet, and then you do your long shot bet. Right? Is that a strategy? I don't actually know. Like, I've never actually played roulette at a real life casino. The only roulette experience I have is goofing around on games similar to this one. How about we bet on this row? All of the numbers in this row for 500. 500? 500. I think that's what the bet is. Oh no, it's not. What is the bet? Is that a... Does anybody actually know roulette? I don't actually know roulette. Because I see at the bottom, first 12, second 12, third 12. What is G? No, that's a 112 number row. Oh, I see. So it's just like the row versus the first 12 numbers. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's spin it. Go for it. I don't know what the numbers are in the middle row. It's not like I have a roulette table memorized. Seriously. Am I a degenerate? Do I look like a degenerate gambler? Oh, that hurts. That's not the right row. Ay, 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 ay. I think I lost some money there. Alright, let's put $13 on a number. What number? Chat picks. If you're watching live on the chat, you pick... Oh my god. Okay. I really don't want this game to be so unbelievably racist. I'm gonna give him the change this time. And I'm gonna hope to God he doesn't rob me. I will change your 5. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is this game? Oh, okay. So he didn't rob me. Thank God this game isn't racist. Okay. What was the question? The question was, I have 500 and... No, I have $13 I'm going to bet on a number. You pick a number. What number? Any number on the roulette table. 0, 00, 1 through 36. I have been unlucky with single number picks, but I have a feeling my loyal viewers are going to turn my luck around. What have you got for me? First number takes it. Any number you like. $19 it is. That number's been hot today. 19 on the roulette table. You know what? I'm feeling like 513. That way if I lose, I got an even $4 to take to the slot machine. 513 on 19 for a third time. It's done. It's done. 19. Was it 19? Was it 19? Oh, 22. I'm sorry. Oh, it was one away on the board at least. We were close. We were close. That's okay. We still got $4. I'm ready to get married a third time and get another $5,000. Sophie wants to marry me a third time. All right. Game change. On to the slots. Let's play regular pot of gold. Because the other one was boring. It was just all bars. How do I... Can I only bet one? Oh. Surely I can bet more than $1. Do you really mean to say I cannot bet more than $1? Oh, that's very disappointing. I can't bet more than $1 on the pot of gold slots. I'm trying to figure out how to bet more than $1. I should be allowed to bet $300 a pool. I don't want to go back to the bar one. That one was boring. There were no shapes. That is the weirdest watermelon I have ever seen. I don't even know what that looks like. That very strange cone watermelon. I mean, I know there's like other fruit. You know, like I recently discovered orange and purple cauliflower. But I don't think there is a conical watermelon out there in the world. I do not think such a fruit exists. Prove me wrong, internet. Prove me wrong. I mean, this slot machine is more fun because of the colors and the shapes and the fruits. But if I legitimately can only bet $1, I'm never gonna win anything here. Eesh. All right, what if I do money change? It's money change. Oh no, okay. Alright. Oh, okay, so I go pot of gold 100. Boom, we did it. Alright. $300 a pool on the pot of gold slot machine. 3 rows. Nothing. Ooh, I'm gonna be running out of money quick. I love it though. I'm a high roller. High roller, baby. That hurts. Come on, give me something. Give me a cherry. Give me a cherry at least. Oh man, I need a cherry in the first one. I'm losing all my cash. Oh my gosh, I started with 700. I'm going home a loser. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to slots. What can I say? I'm addicted to slots. Another loss. Another loser. Oh, another loser. Oh, we can't get any luck here. This slot machine is cold. It's cold, folks. No payouts here. Nothing. Oh, that hurts. I'm blowing everything. I'm blowing all my cash. It's due. It's due for a big payout. Any second now. Okay, I'm gonna give you change for your 5. But please don't rob me. Oh, he robbed me. Stole my wallet. He took all but $788. Oh my god, I only have $788 left. I got straight robbed. Oh no. Oh no. Going to the Keno table, the Keno board. Slots are fun, blackjack's fun. Craps I never learned how to play. It's not in this game though. There's actually a sequel to this game called Vegas Stakes, I think, on the Super Nintendo. I actually have it. And it has craps, I think, as one of the extra games. But I never really learned how to play craps. I can't say that I fully understand what to do in craps. But here we are, back at our Keno table. What are the other odds if I don't pick 15 numbers? Is it smarter to not pick 15 numbers? Like, let's say I pick 5 numbers. I have to match 3 of them? Just to break even? Jesus. It seems like a terrible thing. Alright, well, if I pick 11 numbers, I match 5 to break even. Ah, screw it, I'm picking 15. This is dumb. Can't believe we're having this conversation. I'm gonna draw a G. 1, 2, 3. If you were a G, how would you be in 15 numbers or less? G, baby! There. I'm just gonna draw a G every time until we win this. Get to 25. I think we'll bet 25 after this one. Keno! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Draw that G. Draw that G on the board. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many numbers I picked. But I don't think I matched enough to win. 3 out of 14. What's the difference between 14 and 13? Because I can make a G without 14. I can make the letter G with 13. 13 and 14, you still have to match 6. You just get more money above that. Alright. I'm just gonna do the G. I'm gonna do the G until we win. The G is happening. Master G here. There it is. G. Is that 12? That's 12 numbers. Let's just do 12. See what that works. It's a G. G, baby. Do they even have Keno at casinos anymore? Or is this like a relic of the 80s? Listen, the only time I would have any knowledge of what Keno is, the only reference, is National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation at the end. When he finds the ticket that's about to get, the lady like wins the Keno, and then the vacuum's about to sweep it up because she has a heart attack. Vegas Vacation, that's the only reason I know what Keno is. 5 for 12? That's gotta be worth something, right? That's really not worth anything. I get nothing. I match 5 out of 12 numbers, I get nothing. Alright, let's put the G over here. Who Loves Vegas Vacation? Is that the best National Lampoon movie? It's my favorite. Thoughts. Thoughts from the crowd. Yeah. It's been 10 years since I've been to the casino. At least. Well, no, that's not true. I was at the racetrack casino more recently, like 5 years maybe, or 6 years maybe. But I didn't do too much gambling there. It's just slot machines and horse races. I just go to, you know, eat. They have nice restaurants. You can watch the horse races and make $2 bets at your table. Good desserts, too. It's just fun to go out there for dinner sometimes, you know? Well, that didn't work. How about we try up here? I'm gonna keep making the G for Master G until we win at Keno. Or we lose the rest of our money. We'll see what happens when we run out of money. Like, I wonder how the game ends. Come on now, give me 6. I gotta match 6 apparently, just to break even. Just to get my money back, I have to match 6. Not gonna happen. Oh my god. They got numbers in my letter G, inside my letter G. Jeez, Keno is the worst. Who plays Keno? Just buy a Powerball ticket every now and then. Oh, here we go. This guy looks fun. Mr. G, I have something interesting to tell you. This is not quite the right place, so how about we move to the lounge? I think this old gentleman is hitting on me. Well, you see, just between the two of us, there's a great deal on stocks that might interest you. Stocks, you say? $200 each. How about it? Sure. Yeah, that's the way to go. And how many do you want to buy? Well, I only have $400, so I guess I'm buying $400. A message from Silverman Sachs Brokerage. The stocks owned by Mr. G have been sold for double their original price. Therefore, Mr. G... Oh, apparently I chose 0. I didn't realize I picked 0. I meant to give him all my money. I must have pushed the wrong button. Alright guys, we're down to our last 400. Ugh. We're almost at time. You've seen everything there is to see in this game. That was a new character. I mean, maybe there's some more new characters. I'm gonna say 29 because you were 27. You said before. We have some folks live on the chat. I'll give you a chance to bet your number 27. I'm gonna put 100 on it. We'll see what that gets us. 27. 27? Ooh, that didn't look like a 27. A 14. Okay, that's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. I'm going to play... Ooh, Shadow, what's up, man? Nice to see you joining us. We're playing Vegas Dream today. Whew! We've been gambling. We've been losing all our money. We're about to wrap up and go to bar trivia. We have $300 left. What number should I put $100 on? You pick. 0 through 36. Those are your choices. Shout them out, guys. I'm going to make a $100 bet on whatever number you choose. What's it going to be? Gambling is bad. You are correct. You are very likely to lose all of your money. That is the point. You are never favored to win. So don't gamble with money you are not expecting and prepared to lose. 35, Shadow. 35 in the chat. We got a 35. 100 on 35, please. Spin that wheel. $35. 35. 0. We saw the 0. The unlucky 0. Everyone loses when it lands on 0. Because it's not red, it's not black, it's not odd, it's not even, it's not any of the other spaces. 0 is 0 and 0 only. $200 left. Anybody else want to take a stab at the roulette wheel? We're going to blow our last 200 bucks. We came to this casino with 700. We're going to leave with nothing. I got to see 2 shows. I got married twice. I got robbed 7 times. And here's this guy. Mr. G, sorry to bother you, but there's a phone call. Do you wish to answer? Yes, I do. I'll show you this way. Okay, okay. The Lloyd Square Insurance Company. Mr. G has contacted us and has been insured for the amount of $500. Oh, 700 bucks. All right, we're up to 700. Any other numbers? Evens, odds. We can do 4 at a time. We can pick something significant. What's significant? 13. That's a really unlucky number. Let's go 13. Oh, you want 5. Okay, I'll put 100 on 13. I'll also put 100 on 5. 2 bets. 13 or 5. Spin that wheel, baby. Spin that wheel. 13 or 5? 13 or 5? 13 or 5? Was that 13? I think that was 13. Oh, it was 30. I saw the 3. $200 gone. Like that. That's gambling, kids. That's what it feels like to gamble in the casino. You're up, and then you lose it all in a heartbeat. That's how it works. So, go enjoy the shows. Go eat at the all-you-can-eat buffet. It's usually fantastic. Nothing better than just eating pounds after pounds of gigantic Alaskan snow crab for almost nothing. And then you go to the slot machine, you lose it all. How about... What do we got? What do we got? How about... Oof. Yeah. If you are underage, you cannot be doing this in a casino. They won't even let you in. How about we bet on the middle row again? $250 on that middle row. Spin it. I don't even know what the numbers are, but if they're in the middle row, we're going to get a payout. What is it? The 00. We saw both the 0 and the 00 today. We should have put it all on the 00. That's what you do when you're ready. When you're ready to leave, you have your last dollar. You just go to the roulette table, put it on the 00, and walk away. $250 left. We need to go out with a bang. I think we should do the Keno table. I think the Keno board is going to be our last one. We're going to go to the Keno board. We're going to pick 17 numbers. Shout them out. If you got any favorite numbers, now's the time. 17's lucky for me. This is the 47th game that we have featured on the NES Happy Hour. Number 47. We are in Season 3 of the NES Happy Hour. I'll pick 3. Anybody else got any lucky numbers? I'm going to reuse them if you don't shout out new ones. 35. We had a 19 requested before. We had a 27 requested before in roulette. We also had a 5 recently in roulette. What else did we have? I don't know. I need to pick more numbers. What do we got? 66, because gambling is evil, and it's 1 6 short of the devil, or something. Oh, how about 13, because that's really unlucky. How about we do a 75, the highest number in the game of bingo. 75. How about 41, a prime number? Is that a prime number? Yeah, a prime number. Makes me uncomfortable. I don't know, I'm OCD. How about 24? Because that's a fun number. 69. I was waiting for someone to call it out. How about it? 69. That could be the one that wins us the big bucks. How about we go with number 1? Because you're all my number 1 fans, and I appreciate each and every one of you. How about, I think we got one more number. I think we only have 14. What's our last number going to be? 40. 40. 40 it is. I'm betting all my $250. We have to match at least 6 of these. Oh, wait. We have a 9. We have a 9 from the audience. Oh, it's too late. I can't go back and re-enter numbers. Maybe if we win, I'll pick a 9 for you, bystander X79. 1, 2! We need to get 6, I think, just to break even. Otherwise, we lose everything. Oh, no. I'm going to be really disappointed if they pick 9. Oh, they picked 9! Bystander X! I didn't get you in time. Oh, but it wouldn't have been enough anyway, because you need to match 6 numbers. We lost it all, guys. That's it. The Vegas dream is over. Mr. G, oh no, you're penniless. Mr. G, I'm sorry, but your luck seems to end right here. Don't feel so bad. Las Vegas never sleeps. It's always waiting for you. But then again, Las Vegas is also a city that sells dreams. We will give you one last chance to go home a winner. One pull. One final chance on the slot machine to win a jackpot. This is your last chance. Go ahead and pull that lever. That's the button. That's the button. Right. I can't do it upside down. I'm going to do it upside down. That's the button right there. Pushing it. Pushing it. My last chance. Oh no. Oh no. Mr. G, I guess this is really goodbye. A pity, but we await your next challenge. Game over. That's it, folks. We lost. Oh man, we had some high highs and some low lows. We came to Vegas with $700 in our pocket. We left with nothing. But I like to think we had a blast on this episode of the NES Happy Hour. I'm really thankful we had so many live viewers chiming in and helping me out pick numbers. That made this game really fun. Can you imagine if it was just me sitting here and nobody else was watching? So thank you all for tuning in live and participating on the show. We're going to take a 3-minute break. I'm leaving Vegas in my airplane. When we get back, we'll play Bar Trivia Vegas Dream Edition on the NES Happy Hour. You're not going to want to miss that. Alright, welcome back, folks, to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I hope you're ready for some bar trivia. We got a good one prepared for you today. If you're new to the show, we wrap up each and every episode with a bar trivia challenge. I scour the internet for fun trivia questions, somehow, oftentimes very loosely connected to today's game. Obviously, our trivia today is going to be fun trivia facts about gambling and casino games. It'll be 5 multiple choice questions. A, B, C, or D are the answers. You see this black box above me? That's where your chats go. I put it up on the big screen, so feel free to call them out. We just play for pride here. Mainly, it's me trying to stump all of you. So you're not competing against one another. You're trying to get 5 out of 5 right, because that means you beat me. I try to come up with 5 questions, easy, medium, and hard difficulty, because I try to make them hard enough that it's very difficult to get all 5 right. So if you get all 5 right, you win. All right, here we go. Let's get started with the Bar Trivia Challenge. the Vegas Dream Edition on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. There it is. Question number 1 is this. If you're playing at home, the very first written mention of the game of blackjack was in a book by Miguel de Cervantes. Which of these books was it? Was it A, The Count of Monte Cristo? Was it B, The Three Musketeers? Was it C, Don Quixote? Or was it D, The Divine Comedy? 4 books, classics, literature. Only one of them was written by Miguel de Cervantes. And only one of them is the book that makes the first written mention of the game of blackjack. Which one was it? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Woo! I revealed it! Oh no! I clicked. I misclicked. I gave you a freebie. You all just got a freebie. I revealed it. Oh, I misclicked on the clicker and I showed you the answer. That's alright. We start off with an easy one. I'll give you the freebie. It is, of course, Don Quixote. That's who wrote that book, and it is the very first written mention of the game of blackjack. Divine Comedy, Dante, that's the one where they talk about the 7 circles, 7 levels, 7 circles of hell. Count of Monte Cristo and Three Musketeers were a French author, Dumas, Alexander Dumas, I believe. Don Quixote was the book that makes the very first written mention to the game of blackjack. I'm going to have to pause for a minute, get my clicker situated so I don't accidentally reveal one for you and give you another freebie. Cheers. All right, let's do it, folks. Question number 2. Carefully, Master G. The game of Keno, which was featured today, is originally a lottery game. It was used to fund which of the following construction projects? So Keno, the game we played today, was originally devised as a lottery game that was used to fund a very specific construction project. It's the reason it was invented. Which of the following construction projects gave us Keno? Is it A, the Great Wall of China, B, the Empire State Building, C, the London Bridge, or D, the Pyramids of Giza? One of these construction projects was funded, partially or in part, by the invention of a game called Keno, a lottery. Which one was it? You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. My son is my life. Loyal viewer, fan of the show. I see a guess of A. I hope that's for this question, not the one I accidentally revealed. I know there's a bit of a lag in the chat, but I will pause. I will stall for time, just in case. I think your guess is A, and I think you, my friend, are correct. The answer is the Great Wall of China. Yes, that's right, the Han Dynasty. Around 200 BC, the Han Dynasty was responsible for a portion of the Great Wall of China. And they had this idea, the government there, to create a lottery, a ticket with 120 Chinese characters. It was called a white pigeon ticket because the results were delivered to corners of the Han Dynasty's territory by carrier pigeon. So they sold lottery tickets. And that's how they raised money to fund their portion of the Great Wall of China that they were responsible for building. They called that game Keno, and that is the game we played today on Vegas Stream. Congratulations, that was a hard one. You got the second one. I got 2 more hard ones and then a really fun one at the end. Are you ready for question number 3? It is this. The roulette wheel. The roulette wheel featured in today's show was originally invented by which of the following 17th century mathematicians? That's the 1600s. This mathematician was actually attempting to create a perpetual motion machine, a machine that would continue going on its own force forever and ever without any force acted on it. A wheel that would spin indefinitely and never stop. Throughout the course of attempting to invent or create this perpetual motion machine, this 17th century mathematician sort of accidentally invented the roulette wheel, the same exact wheel that we know and love today, credited with the invention of the game. Which mathematician was it? Was it A, René Descartes? Was it B, Pierre de Fermat? Was it C, John Napier? I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Or was it D, Blaise Pascal? Only one of these 17th century mathematicians invented the roulette wheel. Which one was it? 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Do we have a guess? You're 2 for 2. My Son Is My Life, you are 2 for 2 technically. I gave you the free one on the first question. I'll give you a chance to guess. A, B, C, D. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 4 more seconds. 3 more seconds. 2 more seconds. 1 more seconds. And the answer is D, Blaise Pascal. This is a hard one. I told you, I like to challenge you. If you can get 2 out of 5, you are doing just great. 3 out of 5, you're winning. 4 out of 5, you're very impressive. And 5 out of 5, I lose. René Descartes, the father of analytical geometry. Pierre, he made a bunch of theorems. He contributed to infinitesimal calculus. Napier, or Napier, perhaps, he invented the algorithm. Pascal is famous for Pascal's triangle, but among other things, while attempting to create a perpetual motion wheel, he invented the roulette wheel, the game of roulette, the same one that we played on today's show. Blaise Pascal, 1600s, a famous mathematician. Question number 4, folks. If you're playing at home, I hope you're still with us. Question number 4, a tough one. I'm not sure how you would know this. This is true trivia. This is truly useless knowledge. But you might surprise me. The very first slot machine was created in 1894 by Charles Fay, a car mechanic from San Francisco. What was that machine called? Indicative of its highest winning icon combination. That's a hint. The highest winning combination of icons is a hint for the name of that very first slot machine. Was that very first slot machine called the A, the Liberty Bell, B, the Gold Bar, C, the Lucky 7, or D, the Jackpot? Truly useless knowledge. Trivia at its very finest. You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Let's get a guess. Let's get a guess. What do we got? What do we got? The answer is A, the Liberty Bell. Yes, the very first slot machine. The highest payout. The maximum winning combination. The jackpot, so to speak, was actually 3 bells. Cracked bells. Bells named after the Liberty Bell. And that was the name of the slot machine, the Liberty Bell slot machine. If you got 3 of those bells in a row, that was the highest combination. I think the slot machine took nickels, and I want to say 50 cents was the payout. Could have been $5. You have to remember it was 1894, so inflation was a little bit different. A small amount of money was worth a lot in today's terms, but yes, nickels went in. I believe 50 cents came out if you got 3 bells, and that was the highest payout, the jackpot, so to speak. And that's why that very first slot machine was named the Liberty Bell. All right, folks, there's one question left. If you've ever played along with us before, you know I saved the 5th question for last because it's the most fun one. It's not always the hardest one, but it's my favorite, and that's why I save it for last. Today is no exception. The 5th and final question in the Bar Trivia Challenge Vegas Stream Edition is this. The game of roulette was originally known as the Devil's Game. For which of the following reasons? Why? Why was the game of roulette, the oldest game featured in today's show, why was it originally known as the Devil's Game? Is it A, the red and black coloring? Is it B, because the numbers, when added up, equal 666? Is it C, because it was invented by a man named Lucifer? Or is the answer D, because the wheel was believed to control minds through hypnosis, of course? One of these reasons is the reason why the game of roulette was originally widely known as the Devil's Game, and the other three are made-up nonsense from yours truly. Which one is the reason why roulette is known as the Devil's Game? You have 10 seconds. I'm starting the clock now. Hope we got some guesses here. We got to guess a B, we got to guess a D. Is B from before? Is your guess D, because the wheel was believed to control minds? Or is your guess B, because the numbers all add up to 666? I see you over there. I see you at home frantically on your calculator. 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 + 5 + 6 + 6. Final answer. I'm about to reveal it. The fifth and final question. The answer is B. The numbers do, in fact, add up to 666. I sure as hell hope they do, because I did not test this for myself. I took the internet for its word, the Wikipedia, the trivia pages, all my various sources for useless knowledge to make up trivia questions for you. And I have been informed that the game of roulette was originally and widely known as the Devil's Game. Not because of the red and black colors, not because it was invented by a man named Lucifer. It was invented by Blaise Pascal, the mathematician. And not because it was believed to have mind control qualities, but in fact it was because if you add up all the numbers on the roulette wheel, it equals 666. The devil's number. Evil. Whew! I hope you had fun, folks. That's it. 5 up, 5 down. I hope you did well if you're playing along at home. That was the Vegas stream edition of the Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. Fitz is here. Here, buddy. Oh, Fitzy Bitsy. They're clapping for you. Do you hear them? Do you hear them? Making an appearance. Thank you all for tuning in to today's episode. Vegas Stream we played, an old NES game, a gambling game with a little bit of a story mode that has an extra element of fun. Nothing but kisses from my co-host Fitz. He missed most of the gambling, but I told you he would poke his head in late when he gets bored, running around outside the room here. Alright folks, I hope you had a good time. I had a blast playing Vegas Stream on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I hope you come back. I hope you continue to support the show. I love making these episodes. I do it purely for my own enjoyment. Like I mentioned before, I'm a collector, and I really don't want to be the type of collector that collects games and never plays them. So we are on a mission here. We are going to play each and every game in the NES library. All of the licensed games, all of the unlicensed games, and even maybe I might throw in some homebrews one day. So that means we're going to be doing episodes of the NES Happy Hour for many years to come. It's going to take me 5 or 6 years. We are on our 47th episode and having fun along the way. If you want to know how you can support the show, it's easy. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. We're going to do more content. It is retro gaming, not NES specific, although this show is NES specific. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's totally free to do. If you're wondering, how do I get there? You can also go via our website. It's another great website to visit. The address is www.fitzandmasterg, all one word, fitzandmasterg.com. It's a Streamlabs website for the show, the NES Happy Hour. You can actually watch live right on the website. You can actually connect to the YouTube chat and chat right in the website. It's got all of our past episodes on reruns on like a wheel at the top of the webpage, so you can queue up some old episodes from the YouTube if you want to catch up on ones you missed. If you would like to purchase merchandise, I have a few things I've designed. I haven't had time to make extra designs, but I intend to expand our merchandise offerings one day, but there's some merch there you can purchase if you'd like. You can also donate to the show if you feel compelled at any point in time to put $1 or $2 in the tip jar. That would be much appreciated. And also, most importantly, on our website are our social media links. So if you just want to look at puppy pics all day long, Fitz has his own public Instagram, and there's a big old Instagram button right on that website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. Click on the Instagram button, it'll take you right to his page. You can just look at puppy pics all day. There's a big blue Twitter button as well. You click on that, it'll take you to the official Twitter account for Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. My handle, it's Hey Master G on Twitter, and you can follow me there. You're going to want to do that. It's the best way to stay in the loop. You'll always know what's coming, announcements when we go live, announcement what episode's coming next. I share content when I'm preparing in between seasons, so I'll share screenshots and play through little clips and stuff, polls, images from the manual, from the box art, from the gameplay, whatever. But if you're not following me on Twitter, you may miss out on when we're going live. So I would encourage you to pop on over to the website or just go directly to Twitter and follow me there. Hey Master G, you can't miss it. And of course our YouTube channel is linked on the website. So I'm going to close with that. Our YouTube channel is Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. We are on a quest to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I believe we're at 257 right now, so plenty of time. If you're watching this show for the first time, if you're watching reruns, however you got here, do me a favor if you haven't done so already and just click that subscribe button at the top there. It is totally free for you to do, and it means so much for the show. So yeah, that's it. Hey, tomorrow we're going to be back, same time, same place, live. The NES Happy Hour, 4 p.m. Eastern, on our YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. What game? What game are we playing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to play a game called Battle Tank, a first-person perspective tank simulation game where you roll around trying to find and destroy other tanks, the precursor to games such as World of Tanks. It should be pretty fun. I don't know too much about this game. I know it's probably a PC game first, which makes me think it was probably better on the PC. But regardless, they ported it over to the NES, and I've barely played it at all just to test it to make sure it works. So join me tomorrow for Battle Tank on the NES Happy Hour at 4 p.m. Eastern, live. We'll play it together. I have a brand new, delicious cocktail ready. It's called the Smoke Screen. We're going to play the game for an hour, and of course we will have 5 more questions in the Bar Trivia Challenge Battle Tank Edition. Don't miss it. Take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Please come back and visit. Tune in live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. We'll see you then. Have a good night.